What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. So, guys, it's your boy Bratic. So, make sure you pay attention because I have got a lot of things that I'm going to be showing you guys today.
Okay,
In the
okay.
past, I told you guys that I'm going to be showing you my entries in our Telegram channel. I'm so sorry to tell you guys that I don't know what's happened. Our Telegram channel got banned, and I don't know. I mistakenly I was doing some settings, so all of a sudden I don't know what's happened. So for now, we are not on Telegram until I identify that. For now, so we are not on Telegram. So I'm very sorry because I'm supposed to be giving you my entry so that you follow up. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out. So always put on your notification button so that once I post a video, I'm going to be updating you guys since that one now have an issue. All right, so make sure you pay attention. Don't watch this video that I'm going to be attaching today. We normally do weekly analysis where I'm showing you my entries for the week. So make sure you watch the video, follow it up one after the other. All right, follow the video up and jot down one or two things so that you know how you're going to be trading. All right, don't guys, forget to click the subscribe button if you are new, and I swear you know what to do. Leave in the comment section if you have any issue where you're having challenge. Just drop it in the comment section so that we take a look at it. All right, guys, let's jump into the video. Okay, guys, welcome you guys to my screen. As you can see here, what you see on this chart is how I have been approaching the market for some time now. If you have been following me, if you have checked other videos, you notice that I mark out these levels so that I can use it to determine my entry. All right, so what you see, I'm going to be showing you some of the things that played out. If you have been following me, you will notice that these areas that you see here are marked out. So I'm going to be showing you some of the trade that I take and how it actually plays out. Right? All right, so if you take a look at it, I'm going to delete this at the end of this thing that I want to show you now. Then we'll analyze it back so that you will see what to expect. So I'm going to delete everything, but before I delete it, let me just show you something. I'm going to, go down to smaller time frames so that you'll be able to see how the trade we place played out. So for instance, if you take a look at it, you see here, I was able to, let me go to, I think 15 minutes, because we mark out this zone so that we'll be able to know where we'll enter our trade. So I was able, if you take a look at it, you see when market break this level, which is this candle spiked us, when it breaks this level, that is when I short this market. I short this market around this region. When market breaks, come back and retest this. See this candle that come back to retest this zone. That is when I entered, actually take my profit. I was expecting this market to keep heading down. All right. Then, as you can see, you see when markets come to this level, it breaks below, it come here, come back here. That is when I remember how we enter the market. I connect here to here. So, but here is a Fibonacci level. I actually enter around here, then take this market. On reaching here, when I noticed that I was expecting this market, if you see here, if you see, let me go to watch. I was expecting this market to come down to this place. That's one thing you need to understand. Sometimes market may not just play out the way you expect it. So you need to know when to take the profit that is available for you. All right. So I was expecting, because market breaks out of this zone. Are you seeing this zone? Then it head down. Let me make the market bold so that you'll be able to see what I'm showing you. So as you can see, here is a very serious support. This zone here, then market breaks out of it. When market breaks out of it, I do not chase it, I allow it, market breaks out, then come back to this zone. When it come back, that is break and retest, that we call break and retest. When it comes back to this zone, that is when I time my entry. So if you come to let's say this time frame 1 hour, you discover that, okay, let me make it 13 minutes, 30 minutes, sorry. So in 30 minutes, if we use our Fibonacci, you see that if market move from here, then come back to this zone. See this zone, you see this is 50% retracement. So when market reach here, that is when I short the market. Then, but in a higher time frame, see, I short the market around this region. You understand? I held. Then market come back here, spike up again. My stop loss is around here. Then come back again, start heading down. Then around this zone is when I check my. Remember, I always tell you to do what, to check your forex factor in case news is coming. So in a higher time frame, I was expecting the market to come down all the way from here to this place. I'm trying to explain to you some of how the trades that we placed for the past week played out. You understand? So that you don't think, if you have been following me, you will know that when I'm analyzing the market, that's what I trade. You understand? I was telling you guys that time that market breaks out, I'm going to short it. So if you take a look at here, you see when market, I was expecting this market to come down to this level. Are you getting it? But around this region, I check Forex Factory, I notice that news is coming out, and I take my profit even though market have not reached the level I was expecting it. All right, I take my profit. As you can see, immediately the news was released, the market spike up, which is this kind of spike up. You notice it will not respect your stop loss. What will happen is that market will move fast and even pass your stop loss and keep heading higher. So immediately I noticed that, then I did not wait for market to reach here. All I did is to take my profit around here, take the one I have and exit the market. Then market spike up, which could have affect my trade, but I take my profit. Then see what's happened. This is the first trade. I take my first trade, even though it did not give me up to 1:2, 1:3. So what I got, I think around 1:2. That's what I take, the profit I take from here. Then what's happened? Allow the market, after the news, market goes up. Sorry. So after the news, market spike up here, I relax. Watch. Remember, we normally mark out key levels that we are going to be trading from. As you can see here, then market spike up and break this level that we are expecting the market to drop. Then the market spike up to this, come back to this zone. And here is a very strong support. What did I do? I did the same thing. I think it's in 15 minutes that I was timing the market. I just want to show you how things plays out. All right, before we can be able to analyze what to expect this week. All right, then as you can see here, this is the time frame. So what's happened here is this. So what's happened is that I was looking at here. If I come to 30 minutes, for instance, watch. See, this is news. I take my profit around here. Then news come and market go up. Then I relax. I do not chase the news. Then after the news, markets come back to this level. If I take my Fibonacci again and draw it from here all the way up to this zone where market, you discover that, let me go back again. You discover that here is also 50% retracement, which is also the zone where market breaks out of. And remember, each time market break out of resistance, that resistance turns to support. In most cases, as you can see here, this resistance turned to support. When I noticed it, then just like always, what I did is that I connect here to here. So I connect it like this, was expecting the market. So I was waiting for the market to break out. So I immediately, you remember here is a 50% retracement. Then market comes around here, then market breaks out, then I enter again around here. After I take my profit here, I do not trade this one because it's news. News can decide to go up or go down when news is released, except we are using a strategy which is something like pending order to trade it, but I don't trade news. You understand? So the next thing I did is that I buy here because I was expecting this market to move from here to this zone. You see, we have different zone. Then after market do like, if you want to move up, coming to this small resistance here, then market reversed, then I hit my stop loss around here. So let's not play like see if all like your everything is always win. In trading, sometimes market will hit your stop loss no matter what you do. All right, so it's part of the process. So there is nothing wrong about that. So in as much as you are trading, sometimes market will hit your stop. Don't take it personal. You just relax and wait for another setup. So when market hits me out from here, then market comes up to this level. The next thing, market start heading down. See what I did again. The next thing I did is that, remember, here is a key level. If you come to higher time frame, you see here is a key level. As you can see, market come here, reject, market come here, reject. So all of us, some of us that enter around here, our stop loss is below here. Then what's happened is that the market come back again. You see, this is what we call stop loss hunting. Let me go to, you see it. Then markets come and trigger all the stop loss that is below here. All the stop loss that is below here, markets come back and trigger it, then come back and close. If you take a look at here, you will see that, you see here, you see this pin bar in what? In 1 hour time frame. What did I do? Because I was watching the market, I already know how stop loss hunting works. I know. I know how it works. Sometimes market, no matter where you place your stop loss, something will just happen. All right. So as you can see here, anybody that buy here waiting for market to go up, we come back to retrace here. The more times this is come back to retrace here, that is more, a lot of people are putting their stop loss here. That is why they use this one candle, come here, trigger the stop loss, then close here. Immediately this candle close here, because I know what just happened here is what we call stop loss hunting. That is when, see this position, that is when I enter another trade here, I buy here. That is what we call the strategy I call stop loss hunting strategy. All right, then immediately I enter here and place my stop loss just below here. This trade is still on. It's still on because I'm expecting the market to come down to this level. Though when market open, I'm going to be paying attention to this level to see if this place start rejecting, there's a kind of reaction. I would say I may decide to close the trade. But this stop loss hunting here is a kind of generating liquidity that's supposed to push the price to here, giving me what, more than 1:3. All right. So having understand how I approach the market last week, let's go and see what we have for this week. I don't know, should I delete everything or just, you already understand how these zones works, but let me just delete it and let me clear everything so that you will see, if you are analyzing your own, you'll be able to know how you'll be able to approach the market. All right, so pay attention here. As you can see, whenever you are looking at the chart, all you need to do is to do what, mark out your key zones, key levels, just like I did in this past one that I just showed you. To mark out the key level, I take this, then I'll draw it from here. All right, these are key levels that I'm trying to map out so that you know the direction you are going to be trading for the week. All right, what are we doing? We are trying to mark out key levels to pay attention this week you are entering, so that you don't become confused. Anything you just see, you jump in here and there, it does not make sense. You use weekend to mark out key levels that you need to pay attention as the week starts. So having that in mind to make you not to jump to any random trade you see. All right, you see the way here market react around this region. These are key levels that I'm trying to map out in the market before the market starts. All right, so I will not be going higher. I think this is enough already. So you can start doing that, mark this zone all the way up, but market is here, so we are just trying to capture the move from this point here all the way to here, then here. So let's just use these key levels we have here. So having identified this, then the next thing I will do is to remember I started this from what, from a higher time frame of daily, then I will go to 4 hours time frame. When I'm on 4 hours time frame, what am I doing? The same thing. I want to see what has the market been doing all this while. So let me just reduce the size a bit so that I'll be able to see the bigger picture. Then looking at this chart, you will see that we have what we call trend line. You can be able to pick your trend line and connect it from here all the way down, so that you see the channel that the market is moving. Remember, market does not just move in a straight line. Not because market is an uptrend, I will just see a straight line all the way up. No, it doesn't work like that. It move in channel. It move in channel. So if you watch what I'm doing now, you discover that the market is moving in channel. All right, you see it comes here, it go up, come back to touch this level, it goes up, come back to touch this level. Are you getting it? So this is how the market move. Then looking at this, always make your chart to be as simple as possible. All right, as you can see, this chart is simple. The simpler your chart is, the better. All right, so if you take a look at this now, you will see right now, you see that the market now is creating higher high. Watch here. You see, market goes up here, it come down to this level, then create new high. After this zone now, I expect this market to come to this zone. The same thing happen here. When market is coming down, it move from this zone, it enter this zone, from this zone, it come to this zone, it go back to this zone, it come to this zone. You see, zone by zone. That is what, when market was heading down. Now we are seeing something, a signs that this market is changing direction. Are you getting it? How do you know? Here is giving us, lower low. Now, as you can see, it just created the first one. You see the first low, here is the second low. So we expect that this is the third low. You see, this one goes up here, come down. This one break above here, come back down here. So we expect this market to move to this level. Or remember, there is still tendency for it to break below here and keep heading down. But let's see how it plays out. But there is, from my own point of view, as you can see, when market move from this zone, as it break above here, it was not able to reach here when they lost the strength that to catapult to this, then it come back to this level. So having understand these zones in the market, what next? What should we do? What are you to do coming week? Pay attention. Remember, it's not because you see a setup or you are trading every day means that every damn thing you see you're going to trade. If you analyze and you not see a setup that is reliable, or that you see a setup you can enter when market open, you wait. You wait. Understand? You wait. All right. So the next thing here is we are going to go to another smaller time frame. But nevertheless, let me just connect something to see. There is still tendency for this market to also come back. Let me drag this. Who knows? Market might just decide to, but I doubt that markets may come down to this level. Okay, I doubt, because of this zone. And let me just delete this. So for now, we are only considering this zone to this zone. Okay, so if I delete this now, then we go to what? We go to, let's say, 2 hours or 1 hour time frame. So if we go to 1 hour time frame, remember, we have already see these yellow lines, yellow zones. These are zones that you are looking at. So watch. You see, when market generate liquidity is people stop loss. People stop loss, that is liquidity that it generates. So with this liquidity that it generates here, it have the tendency to move all the way here, but we have a barrier here. So right now we have a barrier here, because on the norms, what you're supposed to see here, if you take this, let's say if we connect it from here, before, so it's kind of here, but let's say we place it from here, I think this market may just decide to come back down to this level. All right, then before it takes up. Okay, from what I'm seeing here, market may come down here, so you may be expecting it to come down here, or market may open, it is start. So you should be considered here. Next week you should wait for market to break above here, because here is a resistance zone that is holding this market down. But I believe that this market is meant to go up. All right, but let's see what's happened next week. So this market, if market close opens and the market breaks out of here, then it's a good win. It's a good one, which means you are going to be waiting for setup around here. Okay, so but if you take daily time frame, for instance, you will see how markets have reacted to this level. Let me show you something. So it's all about patience. If you have the patience, you see that, you see how many times, you see we have indecision here, you have indecision here. All right. So, and if you know how these candles work, each time you see this kind of thing in a smaller time frame, in a daily time frame, market normally rejects and start moving all the way up. If you, as you can see here, you see where we see this rejection that occur here. Then it will, like, see if you want to break this zone, then come back and close above here. Then you see how the market spike all the way up. The same thing, see market, it's giving you the same. You see here, the same thing happen here. You see when market give you that kind of sign here, then what's happened? Market spike up and start heading all the way up. The same thing happen here. All right, you see it here. After the candle form in this zone, then it spikes up. So with this, we believe that this market will start heading up all the way from here to this place. So that is the need you need to pay. But me already, I'm already in this trade. I'm in this trade. I entered this trade around here, but I have not closed my position. I have not closed my position. I still expect it to reach this zone, but although I will pay attention to this critical area, because here is a strong this thing. If I notice signs that it want to pull back, but I wouldn't like it to pull back to this level before it goes up. If the market opens and it breaks out of here, then I will keep holding. But if it start heading down, I'll take some profit, then wait back for here before I continue. All right. So that is it. For now, you need to wait till market breaks out of this zone. When market breaks out of this zone, that is when you start looking for patterns to enter. Be patient when there is no setup. All right. but already you have established the fact that okay, I'm going to be looking for a buying opportunity when market opens, which is around this zone. Okay, so that is it for this pair. Tomorrow I'm going to be making a video on Nasdaq and the US 30. So make sure you stay tuned and don't forget to click the subscribe button and like the video. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. I will definitely attend to it. That's it for today.